Now, the reason why I want to record this is because this is supposed to be a fucking shit show. So let's find out.
Oh, he's gonna save her. That's nice.
Get fucked.
Why is he so assertive all of a sudden? It's kind of weird, right?
Yeah, he's just.
He's telling everyone what to do, even though originally he was just like, I don't know what to do. I'm so confused.
Can't
It's
even keep
blank
what?
pages. I knew it! It's blank pages! I'm a genius! She's a loser.
Well, here he is, motherfucker.
Man, every woman in this anime is designed to fall in love with Subaru. Yeah, what a loser. That's so pathetic. I don't know, whatever. I want you.
Get fucked.
Are you not amazed by the inventive ways that the author has made a harem for Subaru, Antonio? She literally said, "I'll give you my life." What the fuck is this? Wasn't Ram there? Where's
Who the
Ram?
fuck is this bitch?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what just happened? Who died?
Well, everyone died apparently.
No, she just killed her.
Oh, really? What? That was sad. That was pathetic. No, there has to be a trick to it. That was like a dramatic villain that was just defeated by nothing. No, kill her. Yeah, kill her. Yeah, kill her. Well, now you got her killed. You idiot.
Exactly. What
Impact.
you think was gonna happen?
God, she's stupid.
Well, everyone else died, right?
Well,
So it doesn't
the
matter.
otaku don't get the privilege of seeing Elsa's tits. We all wanted it. You didn't show it. Oh, great. Now he's not dead. He's still alive.
You know, I'm still trying to figure this out.
What's happening? Stab him. Stab him. Don't be coy, girl. Stab him. Oh my god. I'm getting really pissed off right now because I know the author. I know the author is gonna kill Subaru. So come on, hurry up. Stop pussyfooting around, anime. Come on, just stab him. Stab him. Oh my god. What is happening? Kill him. Punch him. I just want to know what the time is and what the location is. Is this a reset? What is this?
Yeah, it's all bullshit to make you think.
What?
Oh, he knows. He knows about the return by death.
What is the whole point of this?
The fuck?
What is the whole point of this? Well, we now know that Subaru is gonna die. I mean, come on, just kill Subaru. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm almost falling asleep. Ah, Jesus Christ. I'm so confused right now. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna punch you really hard. Yay! This makes for a pretty good gif, honestly. There you go. I was waiting for the bunnies to come in, Antonio. Either he gets stabbed or the bunnies. Yeah, bunnies, come in. Yeah, come on. No, no, don't be shy. Dig in. Dig in. Come on. Eat. No, okay, now kill Subaru. Eat Subaru. Why are they avoiding Subaru? Oh my god. What is happening? No, don't. God, anime, what are you doing? The rabbits are just like, you know what, whatever, man, who cares? We've had enough, we've eaten enough. I don't know, I have so many questions.
Justin.
But the right question to ask is no question, clearly.
Wait, hang on. Yes, I was trying to absorb as much information as I could.
I was talking the whole time, I'm sorry.
And I don't think I got enough information.
No, neither did I. That was the conclusion that I got.
No. I mean, I don't know what Woswell said.
No, we don't.
Okay.
We. As far as I understand of my memory of what happened, we don't know what Roswell knows for sure. Like we know that he reads the book or whatever, and he has some predestiny nonsense with Beatrice. We don't necessarily know who he has a contract with. I'm assuming that he's like Beatrice and that he's a spirit that's contractually obligated to some witch or whatever. But we don't know what he knows,
So
right?
here's my process.
Okay.
I was trying to not think about it and just try to get as much information as I could.
Okay.
Because the amount of exposition in that scene was so much.
No,
It was
it's weird.
incomprehensible.
There wasn't. The thing is that there wasn't actually that much exposition. which is, it seems that there was a lot of exposition. But in my brain, when I was calculating in my head, I was like, there wasn't really that much because Roswell doesn't definitively say, "Oh, this is what happened." You know what I mean? Like he says, "Oh, like I have this fate, or I'm doing things for this fate." But then he doesn't say what the fate is. He doesn't say what like his motivation to do anything is. He doesn't say like he doesn't give like us like a specific like constraint to his own behavior. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? He just says,
yeah, I know
"Oh,
that.
there's vague stuff happening," and it's just like, okay, well, it's really weird. I don't know.
Did Emilia say she only wants Subaru to look at her?
Something like, yeah, basically. I
Um,
don't know why though. Is
that's
she
the thing.
possessed
It's
or
like,
is she?
so do you remember that Darling in the Franks episode where everything happened at once?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yes. So it's like we looked at the comments section,
Yeah.
and this guy said, "Here's what everything will happen in this episode." Now, as you can tell, an episode like that is unwatchable. And here's what
Well,
I mean by that. Here's what I mean. Here's what I mean.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't just. You need to be able to just sit through an episode and consume it, and then that's it. Something like that is not digestible. Something like this is not digestible.
But at least like after we saw the ReZero thing, not ReZero. After we saw the Darling and the Franks thing, we understood what was going on. We just read the comments for clarity because it didn't make any sense to us. Like
Yeah, but that's what I meant.
dinosaurs coming out of
But
magma.
I
What the
meant so
fuck?
much was in that episode
Yeah.
that it's like it was so dense.
Yeah.
Now this episode's the same thing.
But what did you get out of it?
Well, what I got was just more uh, plot,
Mystery
really,
box.
and yeah, mystery box. Yeah,
To me, it was just all mystery box.
like
But
like
well,
like the
okay.
thing.
How about we take this slow then? How about you tell me what you got of the episode?
Okay, so I didn't. Okay, so when I was trying to look at their. So one of the problems with their talking, them talking, Beatrice and Subaru,
Okay.
is that Subaru is talking as if the previous Beatrice remembers what happened,
Okay.
which is crazy. And then they left. They got into a fight with Elsa, and then they left. And then I was trying to. It was like within that scene, Elsa was explaining how she got in. It's like, oh my god, I'm trying to listen to what happens between Subaru and Beatrice, and now we have this technical thing happening in this character relationship breakdown.
It's some
And
magic
it's
thing.
yeah, exactly. It was like
It just turns out to be some magic
yeah,
thing.
yeah, but the some magic thing gets me confused because I'm trying to follow these things, and then we get to the other witch or Elsa, the other Elsa, and then apparently some people died. And I didn't know who died.
Yeah, it looked like the village died.
No. I mean, I think. What, did the little girl die? Did
No, no,
Frederica
no.
die?
She did say that the little girl died.
I didn't catch that. Now,
Because the other little girl who the mob beast
no, that's because there's so much
yeah.
things happening at once.
Yeah. Well, no, that's because she said it super fast, but
Yeah,
they didn't.
exactly. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Trying to,
Yeah.
the writer's trying to put everything in this one fucking episode.
It's really weird. You would think that that detail in particular would you would put time on it
Here's the
or
reason,
emphasis on
and
it.
here's the problem with that.
Yeah.
Once we know that detail has happened, we know Subaru is going to repeat this.
Well, I mean, we know that when look, you can't get rid of the characters that people like. You just can't unless you have a
Yeah.
very
So,
dramatic moment.
here's the other problem with that.
Clearly, yeah,
Now we're all waiting for Subaru to die
yeah.
and to restart. And
That's
so,
kind of the author kind of wrote himself into a plot hole,
yeah,
to a not plot hole, but he wrote himself into a corner essentially.
yeah. So it's like now we don't actually care about what happens to the other people in this world.
Yeah, because we know it's eventually going to happen. Yeah.
And then the author tried to get all meta about it with Roswell.
Yes.
Because how would Roswell know that Subaru can come back? Because that's what he hints. It's like, look at your reaction. I just
Yeah.
killed these people. But you're not like all indignant about it because you think you can bring them back. Why makes you think you can just think that?
Yeah.
Maybe Subaru didn't really have a strong connection to these people. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, what I'm
Oh,
saying is that there's like 100 reasons that there's like 100 reasons why
yeah.
Subaru could have had the reaction he did, and
Yeah.
why did he pick that one? Because the author is doing
Deliberately.
whatever he wants to do,
Yeah.
and that is
Basically.
and on top of the information dump that Roswell is trying to put. Because like I
I
had to
okay.
accept all those principles, and yet
Okay.
I was trying to like listen to their conversation, and also Subaru was extremely frustrated.
Wait. Okay. So I think we're synced up as far as everything that happened up until Roswell. But I want to ask you, what did you get out of Roswell's exposition dump? I got nothing out of it. To me, he was not saying anything. Ultimately, in my ultimate calculation.
Well, the thing is, the audience, we know that we're going to do a reset. And we know that
Yeah.
Subaru is acting like a fucking asshole. Because, like, we have an expectation that we're going to reset. And yet Subaru is acting all high and mighty and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, I,
That's how he
what
always
I
acts,
got out
though.
of
Like
that is
he's kind
just
of an idiot.
a reminder that I hate Subaru.
Yeah.
And I also got a reminder we're doing this shit again because we've done this
It's
before.
it's fine if Subaru's high and mighty, but he's not very intelligent about it, which is really weird.
No, I mean, high and mighty. Why are you high and mighty?
Yeah.
Learn some fucking like, what is it? What, wait. Learn some pity. Learn some self pity. I mean, learn not self pity. Learn. My God, like, I mean, like after failing so many times, would he have some fucking like perspective?
He doesn't change. Like in the beginning, it's said in the beginning when he meets his parents or whatever. It kind of shows that it depicts him as like having changed a lot, but he honestly hasn't changed that much. Honestly, from when I first saw him this season.
And like, you know, they just treated Emilia so like a doll.
What was she possessed or what happened to her?
Well, oh, she probably was possessed.
Okay,
Um,
because Roswell was saying it like, oh,
you,
I intended for Amelia to be psychologically broken down.
but why did he do that?
Well, but how did he do that?
No. I mean, I don't care about how. Why did he do that?
Well,
How he do that
well,
is completely bullshit. He did it completely.
well.
The how is
He
completely
said that
bullshit.
he casted the snow because he wanted Amelia to be to be seen as a suspicious figure, right?
And
And
her isolated, yeah.
Garfield was gonna suspect Amelia casted the
So,
spell,
so
but then
I didn't catch the detail, by the way.
Garfield is suspicious about everything. So it's just like you can do
Garfield's
it.
an
You can
idiot.
sneeze, yeah, because he's an idiot. You can sneeze and he'd be suspicious of you being a witch.
Yeah. But here's what I meant. I didn't actually know that detail, like you just said.
Oh yeah, he
He,
said that really quickly.
yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Too much stuff was happening.
Yeah.
I mean, my God, I'm not reading a fucking book. I'm watching a show. No, I mean, like in a book, that's fine. You can do that. But this is
Yeah.
different. You have to
Yeah, this is
change things
very
up.
different.
You might
This is
even have to
visual
change.
media.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You might even have to change some of the plot up in order to make it like digestible. Because
Yeah.
I didn't even catch that detail because so much shit was happening so fast. Like
Yeah.
that. So he made the snow to make
Yeah.
people suspicious of
Of
Amelia.
Amelia. Yeah.
Now, why in the world would he do that?
And the idea was that he wanted to isolate Amelia so that she would deliberately kind of like seek out Subaru's
But,
help
but why?
essentially
Why?
in order to make Subaru kind of like slavish to Amelia. He
I
basically kind
mean,
of wants
Subaru's already a
to
simp. What the fuck else do you need?
he basically wants to psychologically fuck with everyone basically. Yeah, I don't know. Why did he do that? And did he know that the rabbits were gonna come? It seemed like he didn't know,
Well,
because he
I don't know. Maybe he just said, "Oh, they're happy." Okay, I think he was talking to Subaru. Then they
yeah.
saw the rabbits, and then he changed his plans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
really
You missed
know.
that detail too.
Well, I
Wow.
know that I forgot because I forgot who said the great rabbit is attracted to Mana. I forgot if it was
Oh,
Subaru
that
who
was
said it
Subaru.
or Roswell that said
Oh,
it.
that was Subaru.
That was Subaru, so I fucked up. So then Roswell has his weird speech where he says like, "Oh, like you should know that all I ever do is try to forward my plan or something like that, and that I'm not worried about resets or whatever. I don't keep resets in mind or whatever, something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Like it's very confusing, and I don't know what's going on, and it's
I really
just
don't care about Roswell's plan.
what is his plan?
Who cares?
That's the thing, right? Like
Well, actually, I think I might have a clue.
What do you think his plan is?
So that book. Okay, so this is the part that I kind of missed a lot of details on because it was going too fucking quick. So he says he has the book. What was is the book? Another Echidna's book.
It appears to be, but we don't know if there's writing in it.
So so I was thinking that maybe Echidna's making him do her bidding,
That's not hard to believe.
and so her bidding is.
But what is specifically her bidding?
Oh, doesn't she? Did she try to reincarnate her soul, or put her soul into that fucking elf?
The Ryuzu? Well, I think they said something like Ryuzu's body was incompatible or something like that,
Yeah.
right? Didn't they say that last episode?
So I'm assuming Echidna is supposed to be some kind of manipulator,
Yeah.
and basically all the pieces have come together
It's
somehow.
it actually makes a lot of sense that Echidna is the first witch that Subaru meets because she's very, very dominant in this arc.
Yeah. So I'm
But
thinking
it's a
that.
mystery box because we didn't really know that
Well,
until after the fact.
you know, I mean, like I think Pulp Fiction told us don't fuck mystery boxes. Really, it's not the point. It's not the fucking point. So
Mystery boxes are awful.
so the thing is that I don't really care. I really don't. I don't really care about Subaru. I don't care about Emilia. I only care about Echidna.
Yeah,
That's the only person I care about.
yeah.
Really, and because it's like,
She has the most personality. She's the most energetic person.
oh, do
She's
you
the
remember
most competent
Frederica?
person.
Remember Frederica?
I guess she died this episode. I don't know.
So remember how much of a not important character she is?
Yeah, because she's literally seen in like one frame in this entire episode,
She
and then when the whole mansion blows up or whatever, she's just gone.
she was just a fuck. She was a cock tease. That's all she was.
Seriously. Well, it seems like the only purpose that she had narratively was to introduce Garfield and to introduce that Garfield can turn into beast mode or whatever.
You know.
That's the only thing that she was here for.
Basically, what this fucking whole second season is doing so far, besides
It's
Echidna, is
it's setting
retconning the shit out of the previous.
season.
Yeah. Because think about.
Okay, okay,
Think,
okay, okay. I'm gonna say this right now, right? You've described this previous season to me before, and season two of ReZero makes season one look like a fucking masterpiece. Like it makes it look like it's brilliant, even though it's not. Because season one's premise was so simple from what you've told me, right? It's just like ReZero, Subaru, when he dies, he comes back to life. Okay, that's really simple.
it's
But then,
hilarious
yeah,
because this retconning
yeah.
is just taking away the whole point of season
The
one.
simplicity of the whole
So
fucking
who was
premise.
Beatrice? She was just a wizard in a library.
Yeah,
Who was Roswell? Just a guy who's a
yeah,
lord. Now he's
yeah.
what? I think
He's a
You
puppet.
think Roswell's like 400 years old too?
He's either a puppet or he's some weird demon or whatever.
Okay.
Roswell is before Roswell was just a sneaky human being, and you don't know what he was thinking of. And then Beatrice was this human who lived in this library, and but then now it's just like, okay, well, they're servants to Echidna now, and Roswell is now aware that Subaru can reset his life and whatever, right? And it's just like I don't know anything about season one, right? And but you were telling me that nobody knows that Subaru can reset his life because if Subaru tries to tell people, Satella tries and comes
Yeah,
and
and that was
screws him
that
over.
was one of the unique parts of the whole
Yeah,
premise. Now it's just thrown out the
yeah.
window.
It's very, very simple, but now it's just like, okay, well, we know Echidna knows, but she's a witch, so that's okay. So that was okay, right? But then it's just like, okay, well, now Roswell knows, but what is Roswell? Is Roswell a demon, a spirit? Is he human? He's likely not human. So it just makes more
Well,
questions,
he's
but
like
it makes
400.
you
Must be like 400 years old then.
the problem with that though is, yeah, he knew Beatrice for a while. Like Beatrice was like his coworker or something. You know what I mean? Okay, but so this is where it gets confusing because the series has rules, right? But the rules have now been violated, but they have not been replaced with new rules. You know what I mean? It's like in any other show, it's just like, oh, here's the twist, right? You didn't Like you didn't know this, and now the rules have changed, right? Like Parasite, right? Like Shinichi Izumi, spoiler alert, becomes part Parasite himself, and that's because and the author or the world did not say, oh, like Shinichi can't be, you can't do that. There was never like a clear line that said, oh, that can't happen, right? And it's very believable when it happens, right? So it's just like the rules get twisted, right? But the new rules are established where it's like, okay, well, probably only Shinichi, probably because he has a specific relationship to Miki and stuff like that, so that works out, right? This is the one type of show where the rules are really really important, right? Because it's like if you know the rules, then you can kind of predict as an audience what the outcome for something could be, right? All the rules are broken. We don't know who knows Subaru can reset, right? We don't know, and Roswell and Beatrice are clearly one of the most powerful actors in the whole show, right? And we don't know what they're thinking, and we don't know what their motives are. We don't know what their goals are. Beatrice, we have a clearer notion, right? She just wants to die. She doesn't really have that much of a motivation. She's very blank slate. Roswell, complete blank slate. The problem with Roswell too is that he has so much power, he can do anything, that he could just like do like this, poof, and then the situation changes, right? So it's like, okay, how do you make a suspense story out of that, right? If one of your characters can just do like poof, and then things change, right? And the answer is you don't. The answer is that ReZero is one big roller coaster that you and I, Antonio, the audience, is on, and then the roller coaster goes like left and right and up and down, right? And we're just supposed to enjoy it and say, wow, that was a really fun roller coaster. It's not something you really think over. It's not something that you can really like try to analyze, right? You just enjoy the roller coaster for being a roller coaster. It's a mystery box, basically. You can't predict what's going to happen because at any moment the author can pull up another mystery box. Done.
All right. Thank you for listening. See ya. Stay still.